It's time to take the miracle knots out. I've had this for a little over a month and a half, which is actually pretty impressive, but it's still, it still kind of look nice when I do it up, but it's time. And plus I haven't really washed my hair since I put it in. These braids are small. I'm a head big. So this is gonna take me God knows how long, because not only do I have to take out the hair, detangle it, wash it, deep condition it, style it. Next wash cycle, I'll go get my hair like fully done. I'm using Africa's Best Instant Detangling Conditioner. This, the best detangling thing ever. Helps so much. So I'm gonna be using this, combing up my hair. We're gonna take it one step at a time. Like, look how small this braid is. Oh my God. It took 3 hours, 3.5 hours. We're back. Okay, so now I'm going to detangle. And yeah, let's see how much dead hair is in here. A little bit of my detangling method. Very simple. I spray with water. I have a little mirror in front of me so I can watch TV and see my hair at the same time. It doesn't have to be soaked, just damp enough. But I have really thick hair, so I got to do a little bit more. And this spray bottle is from Puff Cuff. And their detangling brush is also from Puff Cuff. So check them out. This is a Puff Cuff. In Jamaica, we call them banana clips. But they have different sizes. So this is like the extra large one. I think this is like a medium. And they even have like the tiny ones. So check them out. Really love them. And then I get the Africa's Best Instant Detangling Conditioner. This is how much I use. Coat it around the hair. And I do a little finger detangle. And usually I get already some dead hair in my hand. Like this already. I'm not using my back camera, so I don't know how good the quality is going to be. And I have a little bag with all my hair. And then I start with this comb. This comb is so good. So I have my own brand. Actually, it's called Coil Me Crazy. And it's a detangling comb. I love my comb too. But I did a partnership with Revair. And they sent me a whole kit. And their detangling comb, I love it too. I love it, love it, love it. So I'm going to switch it up today. And I start from the ends. And work my way up. And it's a smooth process. Like, very, very smooth. Why is detangling important? Detangling before washing is very important because one, it allows the products to go through your hair evenly. And you get better results from your wash day and your styling routine when your hair is fully detangled. And I want my hair to be fully detangling so that when I do deep conditioning, the conditioner can penetrate deep enough. I have low porosity hair. So that means my hair does not retain moisture well. So I do use more cream-based products than I do gel. I'll put a little gel over it just to kind of like give it definition. But this is how much dead hair is in this hair so far. Remember, you lose thousands of strands. I think it's hundreds of thousands of strands of dead hair a day. And I had that styling for a month and like 3 weeks. So this is the first round. So after I use a detangling comb, which in my products, I have a detangling comb and I have my own detangling brush. So I'm taking a break from it right now because being a 9-to-5 girly and trying to run a business is a lot. So switching it up today. So that I use this and then I go in with the Puff Cuff Tangle. And this one is the one where it's like separated. And start from the bottom. Work my way up to the roots. I do a double detangling method because the wide tooth comb takes out the bigger knots and then the brush takes out the smaller knots. So this is another thing of dead hair. And then I just grab my hair, and I just twist. And this is just to keep it detangled and alter the way as I do the rest of my hair. Like to detangle as I go because sometimes it gets stuck. And this is my hair. So this is one side. So I'm gonna do the other side and then wrap it up. Okay, products I'm using for my wash day. I'm using the Rever line because when I used it when I was getting ready for my protective style, I loved how the products felt. So because my hair hasn't been washed in a few weeks, I'm using the Detox pre-wash rinse, and it comes with the little scalp nozzle, which is pretty cool. Then I'll go in with the shampoo, cleansing oil shampoo. So like this one comes with coconut water, hyaluronic acid, and olive leaf extract. The pre-rinse has coconut water, apple cider vinegar, and antioxidants, which is really cool because dirty scalp also contributes to my breakouts. And then the deep conditioning treatment, I'm going to use it as a regular conditioner because I actually have a deep conditioning treatment that I want to use. The OG ones that I love is the Pantene Gold Series shampoo and conditioner, but I'll use those on my next wash day. They also have this leave-in conditioning spray. I don't know why it says spray because there's not a thing at the top, but you know, whatever. So this is what I have been using, the Peppermint Rosemary and Sage Strengthening Mask by African Pride. So it has that like minty feeling in your scalp, which I like because I feel like it's just doing the work, you know what I mean? But there's not much left in it. So I'm going to try the Shea Moisture, Manuka Honey, and start over. The Manuka Honey and the Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Mask because my hair has not been had an intensive hydration mask in a minute. So I'm gonna use this. This is my little twist look right now. I put all my stuff in the sink and I give it a nice hot wash with soap. Let's get to washing. What I typically do is I'll wash my hair normally in the shower. So I'll have a 3-step. I'll do the pre-rinse, the shampoo and conditioner, and then I put the deep conditioner when I come out of the shower. And then I do the whole over the bathtub rinse of the deep conditioner. And then I style. And I'll let you know what I use for my styling. Time to put my deep conditioner. My face is so dry because I'm not gonna put my face care routine on until after I wash my deep conditioner out. Oh my gosh, ouch. Oh. Oh my God, my hair got so long over the past few months. I did 2 big chops, 2. Look how much hair already. You can tell like the final pieces of color. Okay, so I just washed the deep conditioner out of my hair the next day. I was too tired to do all the things last night, especially since I had to study my routine for my Pilates class that I had at 6:30 this morning. So I kept the deep conditioner in my hair till the next day and I just washed it out. So I'm going to style my hair. I usually love the Big Papa by the Dew, D-O-U-X, D-O-U-E-X. Just type in the Dew or the Dough by the Big Papa one. But an OG product that I've used since the day I became a full natural is Talia Wajid's Curl Definer. They also have the Curly Curl Cream, and honestly, I feel like the consistency is pretty much the same. Like, it's from the same line. And then because I want a little bit of definition on top of my hydration, like I mentioned earlier, I do use thicker creamed products because my hair is low porosity, but I still like that definition. So I sometimes pair it with Xtreme Wet Gel. Not every product is paired well with gel. I do a patch test to see if they pair. Example of what a patch test looks like. I take the curl definer, right? I put a little bit on my back of my hand so it's smooth. You want the combination to be as smooth. And then I take a little bit of the gel and I do a patch test like this. You see how they go well together smoothly? That's a good thing. If you mix a gel with a cream and it's flaky, that's exactly how it's going to look on your hair. So you do not want that. I suggest always doing a patch test with your gel and your creams if you want to mix first. When I first went natural, I think it was the LCO method, where it's like leave-in cream oil. But all of that, it was just too much congestion. So sometimes you can't just use this by itself, depending on the texture of your hair. Sometimes you can mix them. Sometimes the Big Papa gel is a really awesome hydrating gel. So I don't use anything but that. Sometimes I put leave-in conditioner, but because this is a super thick cream, I just leave it alone. This is also my hair towel from my brand, Call Me Crazy. Microfiber. The English and pato sometimes can't come out right. Microfiber towels work best with curly hair. It reduces frizz, which reduces breakage, etc., etc. All right, fully washed, clean, and all these things. Sometimes I have a bad habit of not washing my hair properly, you know. So I don't know if it's gonna have a little bit of flakiness, but either way, this is it. I like to detangle, not detangle, but I like to create some level of definition on my curls using my detangling brush. Any detangling brush typically work. The Denman brush, one of these, Call Me Crazy brush. Anything with like a finer teeth type of setup helps define your curls. Okay, a little bit of how I do my method in this case. I spray it with a little bit of water. So you want it damp. You don't need it soaked. And then I take my detangling brush, detangle, because better product distribution. I already started. So I take my cream and I like to put it right up my roots and comb down. And I just finger comb it into my hair. And I do this like that, making sure the ends get all the love as well. Ends are where the breakage happens, so you want to make sure it is good. And I run through with a brush 1 or 2 times so the product is evenly distributed throughout my hair. Then I go in with some gel, not too much, just something to help with the definition as it dries. Sometimes I add a little bit more. And then I just rake it through. And boom. And this is how my hair looks right now. And then I just do that with my whole head. Stop! I'm so cute. Okay, so this is my hair. Oh my God, I missed my curls. Bust down. I can't. Yeah, so I'm gonna blow dry. I start by diffusing it in like smaller sections, and then I change the diffusing top and put like the look a straight one, and then I like focus on lengthening out. But I wonder if I can try. I have the Rev Air, and that takes seconds to dry. I wonder if I can dry and stretch my curls without messing up the definition. I should have known this, but I just chat GPT'd it just in case. I chat GPT. Anyways, it says make sure my hair is damp and not soaking wet. Work in medium to large section because a small section can overstretch, and low heat. So we're gonna try it. So it's not fully dry, clearly, but I don't think I want to do the Rev Air on it because I don't want it to overstretch. Like I can see, like, for example, the outside, this is already fully straight. I don't really want that. So what I'm going to do is just do it my old way. And then when my hair is completely dry, I'll do a stretch method. So I'm just going to leave this. I don't have a very fancy blow dryer. So if there's any brands out there that want to send me a nice blow dryer, that'd be nice. But this was a gift from my bestie, a Christmas gift. So, because I kept using her blow dryer. I don't really use the blow dryer so much. So it's low. It's not as like powerful, which is not bad. But it's Gem, Glamour, Energy, and Magic. It does what it needs to do. I did say that I was gonna diffuse it, but since my hair is already in sections, I'm just gonna stick to this nozzle and I do use the highest. I do put it on 2 and 3. It's not that hot and it's not that powerful, but yeah, I just kind of, since this one's not too far off, it's still a little, a little bit. All right, I'll clip this away and I'll do the rest of my head. I ended up just taking the nozzle off just for more coverage. I want to say it's like 90% dry. I do have dry scalp, so I have some flakies, but it's okay. I'm gonna top it off with some oil. I can find it. Why can't I find the oil? Oh, here it is. This is such a mess. I have stuff everywhere right now. This is African Pride's growing oil. I can't remember, but I go back and oil my scalp, massage it a little bit, and then I just take one, put it in my hand, and I just kind of fluff and coat. I think I didn't wash this part of my hair well. This big old line, I need to cover that up. I take a satin scrunchie, and I typically like to just stretch it, give it a double one at the bottom, and I kind of elongate it at the top, like that. Looks funky right now. This side of my hair didn't dry. And yeah, that's it for now. We done. And I'll show you how it looks the next day when it's a little bit bigger and I have a little bit of face on. So bye. Okay, this is the next day. So my hair is 100% dry, obviously. It grew a bit. I just fluffed it up this morning. I put this in a pineapple and then put my bonnet on to sleep, and then yeah. Love, I missed my hair. It's so crazy how black my hair is. Clearly my natural hair color, but for years it was like brown, at one point orangish. My hair has been through so much, but bounce back came strong. Okay. Bye.